Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is the day that we talk about 7 red flags when it comes to dating, you guys. This video is just coming from a place of love, and these are red flags whether you are a man or a woman. Things to look out for, because we want to be so wise who we let into our lives, who we let into our hearts, because once they're in your heart, as you may know, things can get a little bit tricky. So you want to just use your intuition, be discerning, and be intentional with the partners that you choose for yourself. So the first red flag when it comes to dating is violence. This can be something as obvious as domestic violence, but it could also be something as passive as like somebody who's being passive aggressive. So signs of a violence in a relationship: somebody physically hitting you, punching a hole in the wall, name calling you outside of your name, trying to belittle you or humiliate you in front of people, putting you down, just talking to you in an aggressive tone. Anything where you're starting to feel uncomfortable, uneasy. Violence is a huge red flag. It happens way too often in our community. That's where you need to draw the line. The minute you start to feel uncomfortable, something in your spirit is feeling uneasy, you are starting to feel fear or bad energy coming from this person directed at you. You guys, do what's safe in that moment, but let that be the biggest red flag for you to know that this is not somebody you want to be around. Because, for example, punching a wall, that is going to escalate over time. There's a lot of hidden aggression in this person. They have their own issues to work through, and people project. And so therefore they may be mad about something else, take it out on you. This happens all of the time. Maybe they struggle with alcohol or drugs or whatever the case is, whatever sob story they want to tell you, it doesn't matter. You need to protect yourself. Violence is a huge red flag. Don't make excuses for it, and don't wait until it gets really bad, you guys. And it's not okay for women to hit men either, and I feel like sometimes people try to brush it off like it's not a big deal, but if you don't know how to manage your emotions, because everybody can feel angry, it's a human emotion, nobody is perfect. So it's about learning how to handle your stress, because life will get stressful sometimes. It's about knowing healthy ways and choosing healthy ways so that you're not hitting others, hitting things, hurting yourself. People need to take more accountability and do not be an enabler. If somebody is being violent towards you, have enough self-respect to say, gotta go. I gotta go. It's a red flag. It's a no for me. I'm moving on. I don't need this. Sometimes things you've seen in your childhood, even the movies that are on TV, they can normalize this. They can even romanticize it. Like a man who's super duper aggressive, that just means he's passionate about his woman and he'll fight for his woman, like physically fight and this and that. Fighting is not cute. Especially if he's fighting you. So I know that it might sound like it's common sense, you guys, but I've seen it throughout my life, and I'm just here to remind us that it is definitely a red flag. I remember dating somebody, and within like the first week, they had punched a hole in the wall, and that should have been my cue to exit, and it wasn't. And later on, it just got worse. Okay, you guys, red flag number 2 is lying. Somebody who you catch lying to you more than once, more than twice. It could be about something little or it could be about something big. But this is a red flag, because if they're gonna lie to you, then they're gonna lie to you. It's a choice to lie. If you catch them lying a few times to you, let that be your cue to leave. They have some issues. They are trying to keep things in the dark. They want to keep things from you. They feel they can't trust you. And another red flag is if they're wanting you to lie. If they want you to lie for them, they want you to join in on the lies. It's malicious behavior, it's evil, it's dark, it's not something you want to get into. You don't want to be with a liar, because you end up mimicking that behavior. If you're around liars, you may find yourself lying more. It's It's just bad energy. Somebody is lying to you. Red flag. Time to go. Okay, guys, if you're still with me, make sure you like this video and don't forget to subscribe. So red flag number 3 when it comes to dating is somebody who is controlling. Okay, so this can get dangerous really fast. They're trying to tell you what to wear, who you can be friends with, where you can go, always checking up on you, saying you belong to me, treating you like property. Once again, we can be conditioned to feel like, oh, that's cute. Like, oh, they just love me so much. No, that's not love, you guys. That's being possessive, and that's like crazy. Okay, so no one should be trying to strip your freedom from you just because you're in a relationship. And if you find yourself losing yourself just to keep a relationship, that is not the one for you. Red flag, gotta go. So the next red flag when you're dating is having sex too soon. Okay? First night, first week, first month, don't do it. This is a red flag, you guys. Somebody who is trying to sleep with you right away, like that is their intention, is to sleep with you. They don't want to get to know you deeper. They don't want to know who you really are. They don't care about your soul. They don't care about you. And so you do not deserve that. A lot of people can spit a lot of game. A lot of people know the right things to say. And at the end of the day, if they're trying to sleep with you so fast, they're trying to sleep with everyone they meet so fast. They're not interested in long term. They're not interested in you. They're interested in what they can get from you, what's inside your pants, okay? And so it's called making love because you're supposed to be in love. And love is not something that you can rush. Love is not super quick, fast, and in a hurry. And love is not based off of looks, and it's not based off of lust. So therefore, real love takes time. And you're not gonna get to know somebody in the first night or even the first month. You want to actually fall in love for real. And sex should be the icing on the cake, but not the whole basis of your relationship. If you're moving that fast, just know that it's probably gonna end fast. It's probably gonna crash and burn because it's not built on something solid and a real foundation, you guys. So if a guy, it doesn't matter how he looks, it doesn't matter what he says. If he's trying, or a woman, is trying to sleep with you real fast, red flag, gotta go. They are not worth your time, your energy, and they're definitely not worth your heart. I feel like some people might be mad off this video, but I don't care. If you're mad, stay mad. No, I'm just kidding. That's so mean. No, but I'm just speaking, unfortunately, from experience, you guys, and just, these are things we should know. These are red flags. So anyways, okay, so the next red flag when you're dating somebody is if somebody does not have a car, if they do not have resources. This is a red flag, you guys. I know that a lot of this sounds like common sense, but you would be surprised. And even your girl has been in a situation more than once with somebody who it's like, oh, but I really like them, and so it's okay, da-da-da. It's not okay, especially as the feminine, you guys. It is not our job to be somebody's mama, okay? We are not supposed to be carrying a man who does not have himself together, like no job, no car, no like income, no resources, no place to live, nothing to take you out on a date with, like, then he's not in a position, he's not ready to date anybody, okay? So don't make excuses for him. Don't try to baby him. Deep down inside, he may not be conscious of it, you guys, but deep down inside, it's like he's looking for a mom, okay? Which sounds a little bit weird, but look at the psychology behind it. You know, it's true. If he's not ready to date you, then just take it for what it is, okay? If he's looking for a sugar mama, if he's looking for somebody who come pick me up, like, and by the way, as I've evolved, as I've grown more and learned more, especially about like energy dynamics, a true divine masculine man is going to want to provide and is going to want to take care of his woman. And so when someone's doing the opposite, they're just stuck in their feminine energy. We don't need that, you know, the energy is off. As women and as men, or as feminine and as divine masculine energies. Like, everybody has their role to play, and I've just been in a position in the past where the man wanted me to like carry him, and it's not fair. It doesn't feel right. It feels icky, and it's definitely a red flag. I mean, man or woman, you know how they say, like, what are you bringing to the table? But in a way, it's true. You want somebody who's gonna add to your life and not just like subtract what you have. Healthy relationships are built on interdependence, not codependence. Be aligned, let it be, you know, balanced. A player, that whole player mentality, it's a red flag. It's immature, it's childish, and if somebody is like trying to juggle you and other women, it's very obvious, okay? And don't play yourself. Make excuses for this person. No, see things for what they are. If they are not prioritizing you, or if you know you're one of many, this is a red flag, because that person is not ready to be in a committed relationship, and that's gonna hurt your own heart. That's gonna bring you pain. This is just something to be aware of. And I know we grew up on those movies like Baby Boy and this and that. If you have genuine intentions, if you're coming from a pure place and you actually like this person, if they're a player, like, that just means they don't have those same feelings for you back, and that's okay. Don't waste your time, don't waste your energy, move on. Red flag. Players, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here. If you're after a real relationship, then you need a real man who knows what he wants and who is making a conscious choice to choose you and choose one woman for his life, because he knows that's going to elevate his life. It's going to be somebody solid to build with, a real foundation, real love, loyalty, commitment. You know, this is something that you have to choose for your life from an intentional place. And so if somebody's not there yet, it's not about judging them or going off on them or anything. It's just about recognizing it for what it is. So if somebody is giving player energy, wishy-washy, then they're out, like, just red flag, you gotta go. The very last red flag that you wanna be aware of is this a soul connection or is it purely physical? Okay, so I can't tell you how many years I wasted when the relationship just was based on superficial things, and that's why it wasn't working. Okay, we didn't have the same values, we didn't have the same mindset, we didn't have the same religion or spirituality, like the same outlook on life. Food, diet, all of that plays a part. Like, how somebody lives their life, you want to make sure it matches yours. You don't want to try to force anything. You don't want to ask your partner, what is it that they love about you? And they say your boobs or your booty or something ridiculous. You know, these are not solid things. Like, they're superficial, and the relationship, it's a red flag. Like, look deeper when you're dating. Like, I just am one of those people who I'm like, do I want to waste my time? If it's not deep, you know, it's not really worth moving forward, because you're going to be wasting your time. You know, so make sure that your values and your mindset is aligned, so that you can build a healthy long-term relationship and be successful in your dating. Find like your true love, somebody who's gonna complement your life so you can be happy, you guys. And I remember the last person that I was dating several years ago, I feel like it was as close to a match that I've gotten, but not quite there, because we saw life differently. We held different values. This person was very religious based, and I'm more of a spiritual person. I believe in chakras and meditation and just go through life differently. No, we shouldn't be eating meat. No, it's not okay. Gangsta rap, like, no, and no, we shouldn't be smoking weed all the time. So sometimes it may seem on the surface like you guys are a good fit, but then as you go deeper, you realize that maybe you're not the best match, and that's what you deserve. You deserve somebody who is your true reflection, your true soul's partner. It's easy, it fits, a divine union, a divine love. And so a red flag when you're dating is somebody who you guys have different mindsets, different values in life. You don't see things the same. Instead of trying to force it, maybe just let it go and make space and room in your heart and in your life for somebody who's a better fit for you guys. You would be amazed at what the universe will do when you take heed of these signs. No, this is not a right fit. No, I'm not afraid to be alone until it's the right person for me. I deserve that. I'm gonna work on myself. I'm gonna find out what I truly value. I'm going to keep my standards high. When you do this, you will be so amazed at how the universe works and what's going to be brought into your life, your true reflection, your true partner, everything you want, everything that you need. They're coming for you. They're out there. God would never leave you lonely. Okay, Akon, that song, so lonely. It's okay. It's okay. Don't ever worry, because like what's truly meant for you is never gonna pass you by, okay? And so these are my 7 red flags when it comes to dating. Got kind of deep there, but that's nothing new. So anyways, you guys, that's it for today's video. I love you so much. I'm sending you power, love, and healing on your journey. And I will see you in my next video. Take care of yourselves and date smart. Bye.